And we are now live. So let's see. Let's see if we can get some people in here for the day. That'd be awesome. Light my candle, which is always nice. I got 7 people in here, looks like. All right. It looks like Timothy Strickland is first today. So we got 15 watching. Let me see. Go back over here to StreamYard. I won't look at those. I hope everybody's having a great day. My throat is actually out of commission. I want to do this and get this over with. No offense to anybody, but I'm feeling sick. I may be having strep throat or something. I'm going to the doctor tomorrow. I think I got it from my daughter. So bear with me. Thank you to Mo, the bearded shark, for my new microphone. Hope the audio sounds better than before. So let's get this going, shall we? I got 14 people in here. Everyone hit that like button. Appreciate you if you do. All right. So I have had about 30 to 40 companies send me beard butters this entire year. And some of them are good, some of them not the greatest, and that's okay. Can't everything be the greatest thing in the world, as we all know. I have narrowed it down to 2 different categories, 5 of each, and that's what we're going for today. Today I'm going for, and this is my take. Keep in mind, I am not a professional. This is just my personal opinion of my favorite and top beard butters for the year. Shout out to Mr. Rob K for watching. Appreciate you, sir. So again, apologize for my voice. I know it's already sounding terrible, but I'm going to do this as I'm not going to do a daytime, nighttime thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I want to call body. Has a little bit of thickness in it. Not necessarily having a hold, but it's a thicker type of butter, and I'm going to say it has body on it. And the other one is for nurturing, literally what beard butter is for. I've been getting questions from people. Actually, in the past week, I've had, and I'm pretty sure they're new subscribers or followers, asking me questions about the best beard butter with hold in it. And I was trying to explain to the guys not to be rude or disrespectful. I was like, if you're looking for a hold, obviously you're going to want a beard balm. Because me personally, I don't like to wear beard butters that have hold per se. Because if you think about it, I mean, technically speaking, that's a beard balm. That's exactly what it is. The difference in beard balms and beard butters is the fact that there is a holding factor. And I know that some companies use beeswax to hold the product together and give it some thickness, which is fine. But I'm not one to use a product to have a hold in my beard anymore. I like to have the all natural look. And I'm actually having a pretty crappy beard day today because the weather was crappy when I woke up this morning. So it didn't cooperate with me today. And I said, you know what? It's lazy beard day. So, but a day like today, yes, it would have been a good day to have some beard balm for some hold. And I just said the heck with it and didn't use any today. I just used oil today. What the hell did I use today? Panama. Damn Yankee Beer Company, Panama. That's what I used today. Okay, so I'm going to talk about my top 5 beard butters which have a body to them per se. And all the companies that are in it, I thank every one of them for giving me their product to try out and test out. I appreciate every single company who's ever done that regardless. But I've narrowed it down to 5. And this is just my opinion, so keep that in mind. I mean, I'm not saying that you need to go out and buy this because I'm telling you to. These are just the ones that I think are the best for this year. Number 5. Hold on a second. Let me make sure this is still going. Okay, still watching. Everyone give this video a thumbs up if you would. Okay, so here we go. Number 5 is a company that I'm really close with, and I got to try out their beard butter this year. It's a good beard butter, I'm going to tell you that. I would say this is definitely a daytime and nighttime beard butter, and for the number 5 position for having body on it, I'm going with Chesapeake Beard Company's, and I have the Lavender Grove. This is like a lavender and orange scent. For me, this is definitely a nighttime scent, and it's a great scent as well. It's a really, really good scent. But when you're looking at the beard butter, take a look at it. It's creamy. You see that. But if you push down in it, it does have a little bit of play in there. You gotta use a little bit of force. You can get it out because the force can be with you, as we all know. But you have to use your finger, give a little bit of force, and it'll come out. It's very creamy, as you saw, and you really don't need to use a whole lot of this at all. So number 5, I really do enjoy the scent of this. But it's not about the scent of the product. It's really good. And number 8 is a company who I'm close with as well. This is a good product. It's different. This is a different product. We're talking about Fable Beard Company, and I have it in the unscented. This is a different type of beard butter for me. It's unscented. You do smell the cocoa butter in here quite a bit. In comparing to this one, I don't smell cocoa butter as much, hardly at all, actually. But in this one, let me clear this out real quick. There we go. When I check this out, I do smell the cocoa butter. It's like it's the main ingredient for sure. This one starts out, I've said this in my review. This looks to be like a little bit on the grainy side. That's okay. This is a product that you're going to have to work. You get it in your finger, get it in your hands. You're going to have to use some elbow grease and break this down. And this is definitely a product that you're going to get a great a great nurturing factor, but also it's going to make you work. It has a little bit of a hold to it. So going back to what I had said before, it's almost like a beard balm, but it's not. And I know that the beeswax is in there, and it's the bottom of the ingredients. So I know there's not a whole lot, if any at all, in there. So it definitely has some body to it. And I want to make this my number 4. Anybody coming in, I apologize that I'm not saying hey to anybody. I think I'm coming down with strep throat from my daughter. So I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can. So don't think I'm ignoring anybody. I really can't talk very well. And thank you once again to Mo for Mo actually bought me a Blue Snowball microphone. I hope the audio sounds better, because that's what I'm using from here on out with my computer. So number 5 again was Chesapeake Beard Company. At number 4 is Fable Beard Company. Number 3 for in the body category. This was a company that when I tried their stuff, I thought it was really, really good. And I still do think it's really, really good. But like I said, this is almost like this category here. This category, when I say it has with body, it's almost like they're like hybrids. And I've said that when I reviewed this product. It's almost like it's the best of both worlds. And I'm talking about Boston Beard Company being my number 3 with a little bit of body for it. This, take a look here. Mike makes really good products. He does. This, you can see, you got to push down again. You can see my fingernail. I'm pushing down there pretty hard to get that out there. This is a really, really good product. It is. And if you're looking for a good nurture with a little bit of hold, a little bit of thickness to it, this is going to be a good one here. This is really good. Like I keep saying it, but I like this. This is the one where when I started using this product, I was like, okay, there's a little different scenario here from just the butters that are just for nurturing only and they disappear and there's like all the natural feel. This was one of the first that actually gave it the thickness and the hold factor. And I was like, it's like a hybrid. And I think Mo the Bearded Shark had said that in his video as well. And I agree with him. It's like a 50-50 balm and butter. But he calls it a butter, so we're calling it a butter. Number 3, Boston Beer Company. Now, number 2, this number 2 and number 1, I can't lie. This one, I had a rough time trying to pick a number 1 of either one of these. But honestly, I went with the number 1, honestly, because I've used it more. And that's pretty much the reason why. So number 2 for beard butters, for having the hold body factor in it, Royal Beardsman. And I have this one in the Bonfire Brandy scent. 4 ounce, of course. This one is it's a little, check it out. That one is a little bit on the lighter side. But when I put it in my hand, it's a little bit thick. So it's almost like it looks misleading, but it has a little bit of body to it. It's definitely a little one on the thicker. It's a really good nurturing beard butter. I cannot dispute that. The thickness is a little bit it's a big difference between using Boston Beer Company and then going to Royal Beardsman, because Mike's is definitely on the thicker side, and Shan's, you put your finger in both of them, like I'll show you one more time. You look at Mike's, Boston Beer Company. You see I'm pushing pretty good on that. And then if I go to Royal Beardsman, you can see literally that one is not as thick, but there's still some body to this. And that's why I wanted to make the Royal Beardsman my number 2. Now, my number 1, yes, very, very true, Tyson. I watched your video I think yesterday. Yes, I watched it yesterday. And I did see that you had Barden as your number 1. Unfortunately, I have not tried or reviewed Barden yet, so I could not include them in my tops. So my number 1 beard butter with body, just with body, not my overall or anything. I made it in 2 different categories. Let's recap. Chesapeake Beer Company, number 5. Number 4, Fable Beer Company. Number 3, Boston Beer Company. Number 2, Royal Beardsman. And my number 1 beard butter with body, with a little bit of hold, a little bit of a thick factor to it, Fresh Beards. This is a really good beard butter. And it's creamy. It's got to, check it out. Pushing down, it's a little thick. You can see it. And it's creamy at the same time. Very creamy. This is a beard butter. You can see I've used quite a bit of that one. I really enjoy using this. This was the product when I first got it, because I think I was one of the last reviewers to get it this year. Okay. We start with full body. Okay, perfect. Can't argue this list. I've had a ton of the same. Exactly. And I had a hard time trying to make this list alone, because like I said, a nurturing beard butter where it literally just disappears when you go like that is not going to work just as good as a beard butter that you have to break down. That's just my personal opinion. Will they work better? Not necessarily, but they're going to feel completely different. This, like a nurturing beard butter that literally just melts away in a split second. That one, it's going to literally just soak into your beard and your hair very fast. As you're going to have to make a thicker one, you're going to have to work it in there a little bit more. And that's why I made this list this way. So my number 1 with body is Fresh Beards. My number 1 thick body with a little bit of beeswax type feel, Fresh Beards. Now, these next 5, I'm going to make these, and they're both great companies. All 5 of these companies are great companies. I have discount codes, I think, with all of them. If I don't, I know there's other reviewers and content makers that do. So I say jump on any of these companies. And I wouldn't nix any of them out. I've worked with all 5 of these fairly recently. Great companies. If you want one with like a good scent for like a nighttime, I'm going to tell you to try this Lavender Grove. You can see how much I've used that. quite a bit. The Lavender Grove, like I said, it's a tangerine and an orange or a lavender scent. This is definitely a nighttime scent for you. So let's get to my. These are whipped butters for sure. These next 5. Thinking of a whipped, unscented to satisfy you whipped lovers. Yes, that'd be good, Gary. That'd be awesome. Okay. Smell my fingers. I have the Cuban tobacco scent from Fresh Beards. I love that scent. You guys know I love my tobacco scents. Okay. So these 5 beard butters that I'm going to be giving to you guys now are, I say, the top 5 nurturing whipped butters, obviously. Well, this first one, before I go any further, this company has reformulated their beard butter. So I don't have the newest version of it. So I cannot speak on that. If anybody has tried it, I'll have to talk to you guys about it. But for now, this company, and that's another reason why I put them in my number as a number 5, because I need to try that one, the newest version. Crusher's Creations, and I have it in the Sacred. This is a lavender oud scent, and I know there's a couple other things in there. Amber, if I'm not mistaken. This is just, look at that. No effort whatsoever. It just goes right through. It breaks down really good. And yeah, Tyson, I have heard that the new is definitely better, but I wanted to make this my number 5. Like I said, I didn't want to exclude it, so I put it at number 5 because I really do enjoy using this. This is definitely a daytime or nighttime beard butter, and the scent can go either or as well, depending on if you want to wear oud to bed. But this stuff, I have it in I think 4 or 5 other scents as well. But I use the Sacred and the Old Stogie the most. This is definitely something you could wear any time of the day. This product is really, really good. When I first started using this, I was really, really high on it. I'm not saying I'm not now. I'm anxious to try the new formula. So I put this at my number 5 for nurturing beard butters, Crusher's Creation. Number 4. These next 4, I can't lie, guys. I had a hard time doing this, and I mean that because I use these 4 beard butters the most out of anybody that I have. And I'm talking, you see my basket over there, full beard butters. But I use these 4. Oh, Crusher, thank you, man. Hey, Jeffrey, Bad Dog Beard goes in here as well. I use these 4 beard butters and this company's for beard butters the most of anything I have. So it was hard. So what I did, honestly, is I took these 4 and I said to myself, which 4 do I use the most? Why? And that's how I'll come up with them in this order. Number 4, Beard Octane. Beard Octane makes a great whipped beard butter, 4-ounce jars. They sell them in 2s as well. This is the Fabricator scent, which is a money scent, absolute money. This one is a whipped butter as well. This is a beard butter that you're going to put in your hands and it's going to break down fairly quickly. I will tell you that. Now, keep in mind, I'm in my little studio room where it's a little bit on the cold side. So I want to make sure I clarify that. I don't have any heat in here, which is a good thing. But this one, when I use this, I actually use the barbershop scent the most, but this was actually the first one I grabbed. The barbershop scent is like a shaving cream take on a barbershop instead of having the, what do you call it? The talcum powder, typical barbershop scent. This one is, like I said, it was a shaving cream one, but this beard butter, you don't need to use a whole lot of anything at all. Like I use just enough to cover the fingertip. That's all I needed. And I really, really enjoyed you. I think I have this in Citrafella, which I love Citrafella. Citrafella actually was one of the first citrusy scents that I was like, dang, I like citrus scents now. That was one of them. Citrafella, I have this in. I have it in Fabricator. I have it in Barbershop. Downshift. Downshift is absolute money when it comes to nighttime scents. And Beard Octane is definitely a daytime or nighttime for using it for either or. but definitely a nighttime, especially if you use that downshift. I think that's one of the best nighttime scents you can find. So Beard Octane is number 4 in the whipped beard butters for the year. Number 3, Damn Yankee Beer Company. Now this is, I have this in the Nightlight scent, which is actually, this is the only way he sells this scent is in beard butter. And this is a cedar, vanilla, and lavender scent. Smells so freaking good. This is like manly, relaxing, and sweet all at the same time. This is a beard butter. It's whipped, and I can honestly say, you guys know that I talk to Pete on a regular basis. I've watched him make this. He's made videos on how to remelt your beard butters and things like that. This is a beard butter that if you can use this daytime or nighttime as well. When I use this, and all these beard butters, if I need to I don't need to clarify, all these beard butters, I don't have to apply any more than twice a day. Once in first thing in the morning, once at nighttime. That's all I've ever had to use any of these beard butters. I've never, ever had to reapply beard butter, which I don't think you should have to anyway, unless you just want to smell it. And then I just rub it on my arms. But this is a really nice nurturing beard butter as well. So it's whipped, but it's not super thin to break down. It's got a little bit of a play to it, and that's why I wanted to put this in the middle of the pack. Damn Yankee Beer Company is going to be my number 3 for the year. Top 2. Give me a second. Oh, damn. Is there less product in a whipped beard butter compared to a more solid one? That one's like a technical question, Joe McAllister. You could say yes and you could say no, because if you think about it, you're getting a 4-ounce jar, but it is whipped, so the air and everything's out of it. So I guess you could say yes, that there is not as much product in there. That's like, I've never made product. And Gary says, yeah, whipping adds air. So it's not a big difference, but I will tell you this. You hold up this jar, a 4-ounce jar, and you hold up this one, yeah, they're not the same in weight. I can tell you that. I will admit that. Damn Yankee's very similar to the Beard Octane consistency. Yes, it is. And number 2, this is one that a company reformulated their beard butter. I have both of them, and I use this company quite a bit. Bad Dog Beer Company for number 2. The original formula was I'd say 50% thicker than this one here. But take a look at this, people. No effort whatsoever. Look at that. Right there. It looks to be a little bit grainy. It's not. So don't let that fool you. And I have this in my collaboration scent, which is Hey Yo Mint, which is a peppermint, vanilla, and black pepper scent. It's actually a double shot of peppermint, an oat, vanilla, and black pepper. That's the scent profile for this. When I use this, instantly soft. I'm talking putting it in, it absorbs in my beard way, way fast, which is great. And I wanted to make this my number 2. Like I said, I have a peppermint rosemary, which I'm actually out of. I'm almost out of my amber oak, and now I have this, and I've been babying. What's a good scent from Damn Yankee? Joe McAllister, I'm biased, but I'm going to recommend my collaboration with Bad Dog. Hey Yo Mint. This is definitely a Christmassy and a winter scent, but if you want something other than that, I'm going to tell you to get Amber Oak. Amber Oak, I think, is Jeffrey's number 1 seller, and I really do like that one as well. But when I use this, and keep in mind, I use beard oil during the day all the time, no matter what. This was the first beard butter I had used where I did not have to use beard oil. And I'm not saying that you should do that or you shouldn't do that. I was testing the waters to see how well it would work for me. This was the first one that I didn't have to use a beard oil. So I really do enjoy the Bad Dog Beer Co. number 2. Now, drum roll. My opinion, the number 1 nurturing beard butter on the market, 607 Beard Care. This is a product that a lot of reviewers have. When they got this, they were messaging me. 3 reviewers got this product and they FaceTime private talked with me, was asking me about this because they were asking, what I thought of it. And I'm going to tell you guys, take a look at that right there. That looks exactly like a tub of butter sitting out. I have not found a beard butter that has this type of consistency on the market. And I'm not saying that everybody sucks. I'm not saying that. This is just my personal opinion. I think this is the number 1 beard butter on the market for this year. Check it out. I put this in my hand. Now watch. It's literally gone. This is a whipped beard butter. John Gomez, there is another, he has a different type of way he makes it, and I don't remember it, and I don't want to give out his secret. It's a good thing I don't remember it. But he does a couple different things when he makes his beard butter that no other company has done that I know of. And whatever that is, I think that is why this has the consistency and the texture that it does. The texture that I described this as when I use this, and you may think I'm crazy, it looks and feels like that kinetic sand that kids play with. That's the texture that I get when I use this, but it's not grainy. So that's like the key thing. It's just silky, super smooth. But that's what it looks like, and that's how it feels when I have this. So I've used this, and I have this in the Hell Yeah scent, which is a butterscotch, bourbon, and vanilla. You can see that I have not had to use a whole lot of this at all. And I've had this for a good 3 or 4 months. The scent will last you almost 24 hours. I cannot dispute that. The scent is absolute money. But this beard butter is the butter that I use the most. And you can see, like I said, I haven't had to use a whole heck of a lot. I use this fingertip worth. I put it right there on that fingertip, and that's all I use. That's it. So that's my list for nurturing whipped butters. I'll go over them one more time. Number 5, Crusher's Creations. Number 4, Beard Octane. Number 3, Damn Yankee Beer Company. Number 2, Bad Dog Beer Co. Number 1, 607 Beard Care. And for the full body beard butters, number 5, Chesapeake Beer Company. Number 4, Fable Beer Company. Number 3, Boston Beer Company. Number 2, the Royal Beardsman. Number 1, Fresh Beers. So for the body thicker factor, my number 1, Fresh Beards. My number 1, nurturing beard butter, whipped, 607 Beard Care. So that's my top for both categories there. Whipped, nurturing, thicker, body-feeling beard butters. There you have it, people. I wanted to make this a video, but I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to do something, like I said, I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to make this like a live stream, just to do something different. And I can't lie to you guys, I'm probably going to be doing this with my top 10 companies for the year as well, honestly, because I'd love to get these out and done for, I'd love to get, there's no way I'm going to be able to make 10 videos in the next 10 days because I would love to have them up by Christmas time, but my throat's just not going to cooperate with me. So I'm going to be doing another live stream probably Sunday or Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Next, actually, it's not going to be Tuesday. Next Tuesday's Christmas Eve. So it's going to be Sunday or Monday here in a few days. And I'm going to do my top 10 companies. It's probably going to be Sunday, I have a feeling. But I'm going to do it. And I may even do it during the day just because I actually start my vacation on Friday. I leave work here on Friday and I don't go back to work till January 6th. So I'm going to be doing another live stream of my top 10 companies for the year. So let me see if I can look at some of these comments real quick. Oh, yes. I see that you see Ben Taft. He wrote, if you want to buy the 607 beer care, it's $20 for a 4-ounce mason jar, $5 for shipping, and he also throws in a free bottle of oil. So that's awesome. Bearded Progress, you're going to want to use a beard butter for just some conditioning and nourishing your beard for the most part. All right. Yes, I have 2 weeks of vacation, 16 days total. So my vacation, I usually save it up for Christmas time. But like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to speak and do 10 videos all at once and record them back to back to back to back. So I'm going to be doing a live stream here in a few days of my top 10 companies for 2019. I know Tyson has his Beardy's award show on Saturday. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be watching that. If I don't watch it live, I will replay it Sunday morning. Do you use butter during the day? Personally, that's all I use. I'm not making a beard video of my favorite balms for the year, honestly, guys, because I don't use them anymore. I literally use a beard balm maybe once or twice a month, and that's it. I have beard balms, and I can't lie, I probably more than likely will be getting rid of my beard balms because I just don't use them anymore. I'm more the natural look. That's fine. You know, everyone has their own favorites. Mike does sound better. Scott, Mo got you a good one. Thank you, man. You're the first person to actually say anything about that. Yeah, it's a blue snowball. I think he uses the same one. Thank you, Mo. Mo, greatly appreciated. Who got number one in the full body? Fresh Beards. Fresh Beards was number one. So this may not be everybody's you may not agree with my top fives, but you know what? That's my opinion, and that's fine. I would love to hear what everybody else has in their top 5, top 10s, or however you want to break that down. But I wanted to break it down in 2 different categories. Fresh Beards is number 1 for the bodies. Yes, it is with the body. So when they keep talking about these companies, you know that they're great. Fresh Beards, Bad Dog, whatever. These companies have been fire. Yeah, they have. They've all been great. They've all been great companies, all of them. Every company that's on this list I've worked with this year, and I really enjoy all of them. I do. So that's my top 5 and 5 beard butters for 2019. I greatly apologize for not being able to talk and be more energetic because, like I said, my throat feels like I'm just swallowing knives. It sucks. I'm going to the doctor when I get off work tomorrow. I'm pretty sure my top 5 reviewers list. Who's second, Scott? That's what I want to know. Who's the second one? And Arthur. I signed in late, but I'm here now. Clay Maynard, you actually missed the entire list. You're going to have to rewatch the video from the beginning because I just finished this up. Great. This Scott. Oh, thank you, Hennessy. Appreciate that, man. No problem. You guys are the ones experienced with. But like I said, everyone has their own opinion. This is my honest opinion. And if I didn't like something, hey, what in the heck is that? Whoa. I just got a $100 super chat donation from BeardTube. Holy crap. Hang on a second. Give me a second, guys. Oh, wow. Now check that out. Thank you, Mr. Scuba. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you very much. All right, that just cleared Scott's throat. No, my throat's still killing me, guys. But thank you very much to Scuba for the $100 donation. I appreciate that. Wow, that means a lot, especially coming from you, man. Wow. About to try minors. I'll see how that goes. All right. Okay, thank you for tuning in, Jeffrey from Bad Dog Beer Company. No, I'll say my throat is real sore, guys. It really is. So I apologize for that. The Minor Beer Company, that's a beard butter. That's a beer company that I really enjoyed. There, I had to send a message out. Gotta go talk. Thank you for coming in, and also to Crusher Creation for making an amazing product as well. That's crazy. I got $100 donation from BeardTube. That's awesome. It's okay. You did not mess up the flow of things. Oh, Ruddy Man Grooming is in here. Awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. Jimmy from Ruddy Man makes some really good products as well. Really good company. Awesome guy. Great musician. So I tried warm lemonade with honey. I've done that before. I'm pretty sure that I might be getting strep throat, guys. So that's probably what's going on because my daughter went to the doctor today with it. So I'm pretty sure that's what I got. Scuba just comes in here and wrecks everyone's world. No hex given. No hex given from BeardTube. That's the key here, everybody. No hex at all. Ruddy Man says, "Oh, stop it." So we were talking about my beard butters for the year. Like I said, I'll go over them one more time for anybody who's just coming in. My top 5. All the rappers nowadays are doing the lean syrups. That's true. Yes, that is what they're doing now. My top 5 beard butters, one more time, that have body and are thicker beard butters. Number 5, Chesapeake Beer Company. Number 4, Fable Beer Company. Number 3, Boston Beer Company. Number 2, Royal Beardsman. And number 1, beard butter with body, a little thicker, Fresh Beards. My top 5 beard butters that are whipped and made for conditioning and nourishing the beard. Number 5, Crusher's Creations. Number 4, Beard Octane. Number 3, Damn Yankee Beard Company. Number 2, Bad Dog Beard Company. And my number 1, whipped, lighter, conditioning, nighttime, daytime, whatever, 607 Beard Care. So that's my top 5s. So I wanted to do that real quick for you guys. And that's going to do it for this live stream because my voice is just not going to be able to take anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. I wasn't going to be on here all night anyway. I wanted to go ahead and do this for you guys. What I'm going to do is here in a few days, because I'm not going to be able, I think I have strep throat. So, all right, Scott, thank you so much for giving my butter number 1. Got to get back to work. Hey, thank you for making great products, Bill. You're killing it, man. Best 607 scent, I'm going to have to say it's hell yeah. It's butterscotch, bourbon, and vanilla. This is a scent that's really, really good. I think Scuba would even like this one. This is a scent I think he'd like. But I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream, everybody. I'm going to get my butt over there and get me some sleep. Try to stay away from Mandy. Oh, and while I'm on here, do you all want to see Mandy's top 5 or top 10 beard oil scents for the year? How many of you all would like to see that? Because she did one last year. Would you like to see it again this year? See what the comments say. Base Camp was a good scent. I got that from someone else to check out. Let's see. 1 through 100. Looks like we got, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was going to have my wife do the same. I like it. Mandy, looks like people are wanting to know your favorite scents for the year. So we may have to film a video, dear, and we might do that here in a few days as well. Post it up, let her do it up. Well, you all know if we get Mandy on camera, it's like a rarity. You know, she doesn't like to be filmed, no pictures taken, nothing like that. So if we get this video, you know, you guys got to watch it and give it thumbs ups because, like I've said before, you get the wife in on your beard and you're golden, especially if she has a favorite scent. You have a favorite scent, and of course, you all know her favorite scent still to this day is 1912. Nothing has taken the throne of that, but there are some that have come pretty daggone close. I cannot lie. You're just going to have to wait for that video and see what those are. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. Before I do, I want to thank all these companies that have given me the opportunity to test out, try, review these beard butters this year. They're all great products. I recommend any of these 10 companies. First thing. Now, keep in mind, there are beard butters from last year that aren't included in here. But I want to make sure everybody knows 2019 was a different year. Reviewing new companies, reviewing new products. So that's why nothing was carried over. And I'm going to continue to do that every single year. It's going to be new products or new companies, new products every single year. Now, that's just my opinion. So I want to thank all of you all for watching this video. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very, very much. Or this live stream, I shall say. I want to thank Scuba from BeardTube for still believing in me, giving me the opportunities that he's done. I greatly appreciate it. Appreciate you more than you realize. Thank you to Mo, the Bearded Shark. He's like my brother from down south. Talk to him every day. Love you, man. And also want to thank Ben Taft. Ben Taft for reviewing the product Panama that I sent out to you because I really wanted your opinion on my collaboration with Damn Yankee because I knew that was a scent that you would love. So he doesn't make a lot of videos. He doesn't have a lot of subscribers or anything like that. Go find Ben Taft 63 on Instagram and YouTube. He's a great guy. He just uses his phone and records videos just like the majority of people do. Check him out. He gives you honest reviews. He's a good guy. So I'm going to end on that note. Everybody, I'll see you in the next one. Keep on bearding. See you soon.